Okay guys, welcome to another episode. Sorry about the long wait. Basically Christmas, work, other things as well, affecting things. Yeah, we've done a fair bit to this place, so I'm going to show you it all. Maybe some repeats from the last updates, but obviously it's just to fill you in a bit. I'll also show you some problems we're going to come across in this episode and how we're going to probably deal with them. But for now, just right, let's show you around. Sorry about that. First thing you'll probably notice is our incline there from better position, all the way up here. There are one or two problems with that. We basically built this out of the same material as the upper level baseboard, with some wood blocks in between the rather prehistoric spaces. But these are going to be hidden, so we won't have to worry about them. Yep, and our first problem comes to, I think it was here, yeah. Got a little bump here. We'll notice by the end scale part of the layout. Yeah, this may be an issue, this may not be an issue, so we'll have to see how everything goes. I think it might just be able to get away with it, others probably think not, but after some tests we'll find out. Second thing you'll notice is this track here, and this very small but delicate problem right here. Now this is going to create a major bump if we lay it like that. I could probably show you in a minute exactly how bad it is. There's also a problem with the upper level over there, I think. Yeah, our tallest train car, which is the Auto Rack, and maybe the Auto Max if we get some later on, is basically it's going to touch the truss right there. If we have it at a position, if we have the track at a position in the middle like that. Considering possible solutions, I'll show you around those later. And the other thing you'll come to next is the completion of the junction. Let me just show you around. Okay, this switch here is serving one of the main tracks and one of the tracks that are going to go off and up for the return loop. So I'm very excited about that. Next switch obviously just serving that switch and one track here, and going into our part we've already seen, and there's just one switch here serving two tracks of the main line. Yeah, we ran into this situation here. We're going to have two tracks on each side which are going to come together underground, make things a little simple, and the tracks and sidings will come back together over there. Oh yeah, I didn't show you that part there. Yeah, the tracks and sidings are going to come over right where those nails are sitting, probably. Give some nice long space for some good trains, but obviously not the longest train in the world, but suitable for what I'm having, and obviously it's long enough for the yard to handle. What else? Yeah, we lay the track in the back, and let's move around here, if we can move around. Our end scale has been busy. Not sure how long you've been looking at that for, but that's one complete circle. The golden spike ceremonies in the respective blog, so some of you might know it, some of us don't. Come here, just putting down the switch here and switch there, and with the control panel we've got momentary control switches instead of the toggle switches, so much better operation, and we know it works for sure. It's been successfully tested. Yep, there's not much else here apart from the track bit, obviously, which is smooth, I think. Well, as smooth as I can get it. Let's just say that. Let's continue around here. Moving along. Sorry about the mess, guys. My fault primarily. Come over here. We've put the baseboard down here, here, and here, and did some framework. I'm not sure how far I got on the last update, but there you go. There we go. And decided to put this second level in the back there. It's going to be like a hidden track, so more running, hopefully. That may be it. But yeah, let's just go over some of the problems here, shall we? Right. We have our auto rack. Now, put it in the middle. Definitely going to touch the truss when it goes up the track in the middle. So, yeah, thinking of putting it just on the side, so it may not affect it. Yeah, obviously it's going to be a bit higher than that as well. Probably on some foam boards. So we're going to have to probably move the track inwards a bit sooner than later. But I don't see a serious problem with that, so that's not too much of a biggie. Right, moving on to our next situation. This little bump here. We have our carve. Now, from experience, I know that's going to decouple some cars, and it's not going to look very nice, is it? So I've decided either, I think I'm probably just going to put some balsa wood in there, hold up the tracks, and then just fill it with some ballast. It may just look quite real actually, because the land isn't exactly perfect, as we see here. The switch level is not exactly perfect. There we go. Some bumps, humps here and there, but it's not. This is the desired effect, really. Hopefully, I don't think there'll be any train problems here. There haven't been so far, so cross fingers there won't be. I've ran a grain car down here, and it's been pretty fast. It kept going, and right at the other end, probably get a clear shot. Yeah, just over there at the curve, it's derailed and fell off. But luckily, it fell onto the foam board, so that was not a destructive test. Lucky for me, hey hey. I think that's all our problems really, just that there, that I'm probably going to remove that spacer if it turns out it's going to be a problem, and replace it with something the N scale has suggested, or the father should I say. So that should be alright. Obviously I'm just more worried about that right now than that or that. So we'll just probably deal with that, deal with that with balsa wood, which I think may just work out just fine. Obviously it's not so bad as a back, but still something to consider. Yeah, it's not so bad, but still something important. Yeah, that came about because of a painting we put down there to cover the board, to cover down some smart aleck. Imagine her name's me. Didn't realise it was going to warp like that. Note to self: don't put anything in open spaces until it's dried completely. Yep. That's about it. Today we're going to do some track laying. We're going to show you our method of putting down track and putting down the cork and solving this little problem here, which I think will be very interesting. That's about it. Maybe in two parts, because there's some parts which will be in normal speed and other parts which will be in fast speed. In fact, I'll probably just make this one part and then the next part follow through. But yeah, that's our update for you. Hope you liked it. Hope you like this. This took some good man hours and effort to work out and to finish, but a very good finish. I like it. So far so good, but the significant test will come later when we have a loop going around on both levels of this upper level. Apart from that, I don't really have much else to say. Anything that comes about, I will tell you. The Christmas presents will be covered in the website update when I get around to it. I just want to show you guys on YouTube this update here, and obviously coincide it with the website update, which I did say I was going to finish by the 1st, but obviously due to small situations and things I didn't plan properly, I missed out on it. So never mind. That's it. I'll be back later, show you guys around how I do this, because I think this has worked well for me so far, especially when I got to the station area and further on, because the track seems perfectly straight now, and thankfully I found something which I'll show you later as well. So yeah, there you go. Enjoy the rest of the movies. We'll see you when we come out of it with some, hopefully, 4 tracks down, either up to there or further on, hopefully. Okay, see you guys.